I think for us, the best part was before we leave home, we had a shopping list. So that allowed us to know that when we go to the supermarket, this is what we were going to buy. And of course, you involve the kids in picking the items. So they pick what we have. And chances are somebody will see something they wanted, but it was not in the budget. So then you get an opportunity to train that it wasn't in our plan today, but maybe we can plan for it next time. And now when they are older, we have started teaching that you can start saving up for something so that the next time when we go to the supermarket, then you can buy it. And I remember the dad teaching that now that they're in this age, when you want to buy something, if I pay it for you, there are going to be consequences for you, because then we will deduct from your savings. And I'm not going to deduct just the exact amount. I'm going to double that amount, because there are lessons that we want to start teaching, that you don't just impulse buy. Impulse, is expensive. It's the same thing of like using a credit card. You're going to have to pay, with interest later. So that is just trying to cultivate the culture of you don't just impulse buy. You don't do just, get into a shop and wish for something and you buy it. So for us, those lessons have come along the way, and maybe even observing the price list. When they start knowing the numbers, then you're able to tell them, you compare the products among these, who is cheaper, do they do the same job, that kind of thing. So along the way, you're able to teach how to compare prices.
Okay.
And she's talked about savings. Where are these savings coming from? Like they don't have their money. I remember growing up, it was a crime to be found with money. Like where did you get this 5 bob from? Who gave you? And you had to do the whole tracing. The parent had to trace where the money came from.
Yeah, actually speaking into the space you've talked about tantrum, the whole tantrum in a supermarket is more of a self-control issue as opposed to a money issue. Okay. Just like a debt, getting into debt is a self-control issue more than it's a money issue. It's actually, if you learn how to be self-controlled, you'll perhaps be able to say no when you actually encounter some gratification. I need to have this, I need this big TV, but I can wait and get it at the appropriate time. I can save up and all that. But coming to your question of saving, perhaps the best financial, especially for children, has been this gadget, which we call this gadget. But I'll talk a little about this gadget. But the gadgets we have is just some container with a hole, and just put your coins and everything around there. And that perhaps just trains just one lesson. But there are many lessons that we need to, perhaps you're training your kids to be hoarders, once they get the hoard. But it is important to start at the earliest stage to allow your kids to understand the relationship between work and money. And they understand the value of money. Where does money come from? So that they're not casual about the stuff and what they can afford and what they cannot afford. So once they relate that, then now the question you ask about, you must tell them, once you do this, then we'll give you this amount. When you do this harder task, you earn actually a little more. So they start understanding that the harder I do this, the more I can. And then it is recommended that we use, transparent.
Piggy banks.
Yes,
like
a
piggy
piggy
transparent.
Yeah,
like
transparent.
Use containers that
Yes.
from glucose and
exactly.
the kind
So,
that were not transparent.
Yeah, so this one begins to show them as their savings are growing. And then the interesting thing with this particular one is that it is in 3 parts. So once they earn 100 bob, they have a chance to decide how much goes into saving, how much goes into giving, and how much will they spend. It's partitioned. So in that way, they begin to have this in their whatever, that I can only spend what, perhaps divide your 100 into 3. I can only use what is there. If this is over, I can't touch the other 2 to just spend. Whoa. And you begin to
grow into that.
Yeah, get
creative.
to encourage them.
Encourage them.